Hey guys, what's up? This is Ladders to Nowhere, and I am playing Medal of Honor Warfighter Beta. And I want to talk a little bit about this game, just the game in general, that, I feel it's a fun game. It takes a little bit of strategy. You can't really kill whore like your Call of Duties. You're not going to go out and get huge kill streaks and things like that off the bat. Maybe once this game's out a little more, and you're playing it a little more and you learn the maps a little better and things of that nature, you could pull that off. I think, out of the gate, getting used to the game and stuff like that, you're really not going to play that super well. Not that, I play terrible, but I'm not a beast at this game by any means, at least not yet. But it's a fun game. It's a really good game. And to expand on that, just the game in general itself is fun. I think it handles well, it plays well. It doesn't have the target lock on and the target assist like your Call of Duties do, which makes that a learning curve as a sense. But this game's getting a lot of flack by quite a bit of people. They're bitching about the frame rate and just feel like it's a dated game. And there's certain aspects of it that do, have that feel to it. But all in all, it's a fun game. It's just a good game. And I think a lot of the reason it's getting flack is because Call of Duty has, let's say, saturated the first-person shooter market. And what I mean by that is Call of Duty, every year there's a new Call of Duty. And every year, essentially, it's the same game. And there's nothing wrong with that. I am not going to sit here and talk shit about Call of Duty because I actually do enjoy playing the Call of Duties. Minus Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 were just terrible games as far as I'm concerned. Not terrible, but they had quite a few bad points. And I didn't really enjoy playing them as much as I do, like the Treyarch games, like World at War. I really enjoyed World at War until it got completely unplayable by being hacked. Black Ops, I still enjoy Black Ops. I think it's a good game, and I'm looking forward to Black Ops 2. But what I mean by Call of Duty has oversaturated the market is that they do release a new game every year. Essentially, it's the same game, why fix it if it's not broke type of thing. It plays well. There's really no learning curve to it. It's with the aim assists and the kill streaks and the things put in the game that make camping pretty accessible to anyone. Can play well if they camp. It kind of just makes the whole first-person shooter market, if they're not putting those things in and they're not giving the people the opportunities to just sit around and kill horde, and if a game has a learning curve such as this one does, it tends to fail. And I think there's a lot of reasons a game will fail. There are some terrible games that hit the market that aren't enjoyable to play multiplayer, and essentially they're going to fail. But this one's a good game. I mean, it's fun, it's entertaining, it's exciting. It plays pretty well for the most part. And yeah, the frame rate isn't as spectacular as some other games, and the graphics, aren't as visually appealing as some other games. And it plays different, but that to me is a good thing. A little bit of change in your gaming on a daily basis is, you can't complain about that. I don't see why so many people do. And I think a lot of the reason and that people are complaining about it is that it's not Call of Duty. It's different. It takes a while to get used to. If they're not used to it right away, they're not happy. And I think a lot of the reason some of your bigger YouTube commentators have been complaining about this game is just that they're not as good at it to get go, and you know, they're not happy with the way the changes have been in comparison to your normal Call of Duties. And that, leads me to another point that essentially is a major YouTube commentator's opinion enough to kill a game that has potential to succeed? Is it enough to make it fail instantly off the bat? And I think so. And that's really sad. I mean, I've seen that happen to some great games in the past, where certain, unnamed YouTube commentators have not responded very well to it. And because of that, I think, if they have 1 million followers on YouTube who are going to pay attention to what they say and listen to their words, that's essentially 1 million less sales. Now, I know that varies depending on video views and things of that nature, but the point I'm getting at is it fair that one person's opinion can have a major outcome on the success of a video game? And I don't think that's fair. I think that's, selling yourself short with what you could take a game and do with it. I guess what I'm trying to say is this. If you're a major YouTube commentator and you have opinions about a certain game, I think the fairest thing to do is to give that game a chance and try to play it, and play it more than one afternoon. Give it a week, give it 2 weeks, whatever, and try to make yourself enjoy that game just for a little bit. And if after that you still don't enjoy it, well, then that's understandable, and it's not going to succeed in your eyes. But don't cut a game so short from the get-go when games have a lot of potential, certain games, and they just don't make it. And I feel it's because of certain people's opinions. It's terrible. And of course that can make certain games succeed too, on the switch of that. So, I guess it's a conundrum. But give it a shot. Give it a chance. This is a fun game. Go play it and enjoy it.